The bit where we just talk quietly so the microphone doesn't pick us up.
Also, clock is down there. You don't hear any ticking.
I mean, I do, but that's a me problem.
Down there. That's just a time bomb in me.
Oh, if Sharky's gonna be over there, let's put this a little.
Wait, I'm sorry, in? In?
Who went inside me today, Mr. Krabs?
I don't like where this is going.
Mr.
SpongeBob
Krabs
fell off.
has the secret ingredient, the Krabby Patty formula
Krabby
is actually Pearl's mom. And that means that he's only keeping Pearl around, so when he runs out of her mom's meat, he can use her meat instead. And he can
Hey,
tell
can
that
I
she
can I
went to
just ask
college.
real quick? Who the fuck asked and why do you have all this? You do not need this monologue about Pearl's mom's meat.
Anthony sent me a stupid. He's gotten to this phase where he sends me things he knows. Please don't scrape next to them. He sends me these things where it's like things he knows I don't want to see. So like he'll send me like an Andrew Tate thing of him being like, a man just wants a woman that's honest. I'm like, no shit, Baldy. Like, no fuck. And then he's like, but I just think women don't deserve anything. I'm like, fucking, they're not even real. Like. I mean, look at that. You can't tell me, look at her, Neon Violet, and tell me she's real.
Well, I mean, Steve Bloom isn't real either. So he might be a
You know Steve Bloom's in the new Contra game?
Not true.
I am kind of into it. Operation Galuga. I'm kind of into it. I haven't seen too much on it, but just the fact that someone's trying to bring Contra back as like...
Yeah, and it's not Shitra.
It's not
Well,
Shitra.
At this point, I'm just playing this game to hear Machine Girl music, because this is doing nothing for either of you two.
Wait, what?
This is a fun movie.
I've been enjoying watching this game.
That's exactly the face I make, just on Violet, whenever I see a woman. Just horrified. It's not real.
I think Omori's fucked me up because now every single game I play, I'm waiting for the dark turn. Piglet's Big Adventure, I'm waiting for him to like pull it.
Okay, but that game does have a dark turn.
The disc is always turning, and it's dark when you close the lid in the GameCube.
Oh, Simon's got lights in there.
Not inside. The disc doesn't
Mine
get to
does.
see shit. Oh, the red light to read it, yeah! But it's like a low light. It's moody.
Jesus.
I thought he was gonna read the
Were
whole
they all in a
thing.
gang?
Yeah, it was kind of inferred before that they were robbing banks together.
Like they all know each other and stuff.
Yeah, and it's weird how you're the only one who doesn't remember, so now everyone fucks with you, except Yellow, who is like, yeah, dude, of course I would.
Well,
I
alright,
thought
I'm
you were
guessing this
talking
now.
about
Hang on,
Chris.
I'm guessing this now. They all sacrifice something, and it in heaven, and it depends on where they were killed. She has a big bullet hole in her stomach, and she's always talking about like food and stuff. And I bet White got shot in the head, so that's why he lost his memory.
Yellow's the one who's always talking about food.
Doesn't she talk about food too?
No.
No,
Isn't
she
that like the
talks
burger
about-
conversation?
She talks about you a lot.
But they had like the burger conversation, right?
That's the whole reason she doesn't like Yellow, because he eats burger.
I
And
fucking
he's
hate
yellow. The
The
color
burger
of
buns are
cheeseburger.
yellow.
Yeah, the burger buns are yellow, not the fucking cheese.
You don't always get a burger with cheese, but you always get a... Oh, no, never mind.
Yellow
Some
got
people-
shot in the liver, that's why he's always drinking.
You know 3 different women who are not real, who can't eat bread.
Who's the third?
Lily.
Well, obviously, I know fucking Mom and Lily. Who's the third?
You can't get that bread.
There's Mom, the one that's not real, and then Lily.
Oh. I was gonna be like, that's all the women I know. So, like...
Well, women aren't real. You don't know anything.
I know.
No, you don't.
You scrape that plate like a monster. Oh, she blew herself up.
For fun.
And laughed after it.
I think that was before.
Oh.
Let's talk to her
Hey,
again.
I have another gift for you. Oh boy, more explosions! Yay!
Is this a stage?
No. Fucking weirdo.
Oh, it's nothing.
It's now requiring more. You don't just get a reward every present.
Well, you didn't in the first place. It's just I got 3 presents at a time.
Oh, does it give them all at once?
No.
Or does it give like all of them to fill up the meter once? Like
No, it's just I got 3 each time, so I was filling out the 3s each time.
I love when you talk about.
So you're just getting
filling
less presents for each of them then?
So no, they've always required this many, but now there's more of them to give presents to, which means less presents for each one individually.
Yeah.
the same number stage.
Because we have to cater to the cats.
Yeah, we're cat caterers.
Speak for your own damn self. I'm here to die.
It's like the
I'm just a
ASDF
plant
thing
water.
where it's like,
Don't drag me into this. I'm the plant water.
do you want to eat me? No, I'm not hungry. I want to die. Oh, it's the only woman that's kind of sane in the game.
Don't lie.
Side quest. All right.
But yeah, playing through Central Fiction's story, I realized that I haven't missed anything by skipping 2 of the games, because the whole point of the story is a time loop, is time travel. It literally just is the same story again. So you start as Ragna, like waking up, and then Jubei comes and talks to him, and then he goes to
fucking serious?
Kagasuchi, and Taokaka finds him and cons him into taking her to the restaurant, and then they dine and ditch, and then he gets chased by the cops, and then Carl shows up and fights him, injures him, Bang finds him, takes him to Lychee, and then
No, those are
he
2
escapes.
different characters.
He escapes, goes to the sewer, and that's where Arachne fights him, and then Noelle is also
Do you mean
after
Arachne?
him. Yeah.
Arachne makes more sense and is better like alliteration because this whole thing is like bugs and spiders, but that's not how it's pronounced.
Yeah,
because
the-
But
that'd be fun
didn't they
and good.
pronounce it that way in the first game?
No.
Wasn't it Arachne?
They called him Arachne in the first game, then
Yeah.
switched it to Urakune. And
Also, this game's not dubbed.
Blaze Blue fucking loves using the wrong names for everyone. Like they misspell
I like
and
that-
mispronounce Igus.
I love that I just said Blaze Blue and Sharky knew what I was talking about. I was talking about cross tag.
Blaze Blue is fucking awful, honestly.
Oh, that's why.
Um,
What the hell?
That didn't move me up at all.
but yeah, this one's also not dubbed. They just didn't bother.
Oh, maybe you have to shoot it instead of dashing into it.
No, I just have to be above it, and the way I get above it is by dashing into it.
But basically, I played
It's
up.
not dubbed.
Yeah, they just didn't dub it. But I played like pretty much the whole first game's plot in like an hour. I already did like the whole new 13 stuff, but now it's like doing its own thing. And throughout, like they're introducing new characters as well, at least new after the first game characters. So it's like a time loop, but things are different every time, I guess. And some characters can jump through time, so they know it's a time loop. Like I'm pretty sure Rachel knows.
Well, Rachel has always known.
Yeah, she was completely different. Where like Ragna gets captured by Tager and like his group, and then he's in a cell with Rachel, and then they bust out, and then he magically just starts fighting Hakumen, and then New 13 in the end.
Which,
And then an anime opening played, and I'm like, all right, I'm done for the day.
yeah, Blaze Blue is one
And then I
of the
checked, and it
ones-
goes, you're on chapter 35. I'm like, when did that happen? Also, the best part is it's just linear. You just play. And for every hour of cutscenes, you have one battle. So it's just a visual novel.
Which, for the most part, I could not give a fuck about Blaze Blue. Normally, I'm all about, yeah, I'll learn this complicated lore bullshit, and for Blaze
makes-
Blue, I
yeah.
just went, no,
Yeah,
I am not bothering.
It just makes no sense. It's horribly written. So like, if I'm to settle with any BlazBlue, it would just be that one because it has all the characters. There's like 36 characters in it.
There's only 4 games, right?
Yeah.
And I don't.
There's
think
like spin-off games that aren't fighters.
I don't think they're gonna make another one now that they can make Guilty Gear games again.
Well, it's like Kingdom Hearts where they said it has closed the first like story of the series. Because they all start with C, so it's like the C series is over.
Why do you know this stuff?
I'm smart.
Like, why do you even?
I'm
look
so
into
smart
it?
I can barely straddle the coffee table.
Also, remember when we got a review of Kingdom Hearts 4 and then they just never talked about it
I
again?
know. I hope it doesn't come out, honestly.
Remember Metroid Prime 4 doing the same thing?
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth came out since I saw you last.
Yeah.
I mean, at
I
least
just looked up the plot synopsis.
at least when they restarted the development of something like Final Fantasy 14, they released it once.
I won't spoil it, but it's all the way like to disc 1.
Just the end of disc 1?
Yeah.
So
So
what's the last thing that happens? Like Cosmo? Do you go past Cosmo? Do you go into the city where Aerith?
yeah.
Okay.
So it ends there. Like just where disc 1 ends, I think.
No, I'm not gonna have you say it. But like, without
Yeah,
nod your head, or nod your head so you don't spoil it on the microphone. Right? Does she die?
Again?
Just-
No.
One
Don't
word,
don't
one
say
word.
don't say anything.
or whispers.
Oh, they're back. I thought you killed
Sorta.
them.
In one timeline. So I think it has to do with like the whole ending of the first game where like
Just
Cloud went
think.
and like saved
Hold on,
Zack.
just think. What's going to be the most annoying? And then you can predict the whole game.
Yeah.
The whispers were the worst part
Yeah.
by far. No, actually, the really boring looking NPCs I think were the worst
Yeah.
part of.
And I think there's just so many more of them now.
But apparently I'm a dumbass because apparently 7 Remake is one of the greatest games ever made, and me and Connor I'm just sitting there like, this is not.
It's just everything I saw about Rebirth, I'm like, this rubs me the wrong way. Like, none of this was like, this is what 7 was missing.
None of this was 7. Cloud's there,
Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.
Does he still have his? Oh no, that happens way later.
But like, it's like beef stew. Like 7 was beef stew, and yeah, you might after a while you might need to like put some new spices in it, mix it up a little bit. So Square was like, let's put peppermint and like candy in it. Things it didn't need. I'm pretty sure I've made this analogy before.
Put candy in my stew. Put in the mint.
What is with you and Sharky and beef stew?
Because I know he loves
Good.
beef stew, so it's a good way to like.
Bond.
Well, it's a
It's-
good way for him to make him
It's
to
the
understand my
closest
analogy.
he's getting. The closest you can get to my heart is also liking stew. It won't get you closer to me at all, but at least he'll think of you slightly better.
Stew
Or like for me, it's like 7 is a lobster, and instead of having butter, Square dipped it in Kid Cuisine pudding. They don't go together, so don't do it.
Don't do it.
I saw a thing about like nostalgic things from your childhood, and damn, I was like, what happened? It's like you see all these little things, and then I started getting depressing because I went down the rabbit hole, and it was like things you don't realize you did for the final time. And it's like,
Well, my favorite thing is like, here's a bunch of nostalgic things from when you were a child, and it shows like a bunch of stuff from like this year.
Here's something you didn't realize you did for the final time. Be a virgin.
well,
I
it
feel
was,
like he did.
it was
I
like,
feel like that was a whole part of it.
it was like, there was a time where you went and you played in the playground, and that was your last time you played in that playground. It's like stuff like that, and I'm like, God damn, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
27, I'm going to heaven.
I think you can only go to heaven if like you have a 7 in your
Listen.
in your year.
Arson was created by God, and it's the only way you get to heaven.
Arson?
Arson.
Why is it the only way you get to heaven?
Because it was created by God, and it's the only way you can get into heaven is to commit arson. It's
Like
not
Persona.
a sin. It's not a no. That's arson.
Oh,
It's
our
like a French
sin.
drink.
Our
Oh,
sin.
He died for
No,
arson.
arson.
Just remember,
Arson.
if you never sinned, Jesus died for nothing.
Remember, if Jesus dies, you never sinned.
Oh, broke out streaming Neon White.
I don't believe you.
What other games are even coming out? I know Nintendo just put out a couple trailers for games that weren't Silksong.
Real.
Did you see those?
What?
There's 2 trailers they put out the other day on Nintendo's YouTube channel, and both of them I looked at them, it's like, alright, that's not Silksong, and that's not Silksong. It just looks like Silksong, that's the joke.
There's like some game that just looked like Metroid.
I can't remember. I usually make a list of the indie games they show if that look interesting, but now I can't remember.
They don't look interesting.
I just don't have the money to buy every game I want, you know what I mean?
You guys savor it, don't buy them.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
only buy limited run stuff because you only have that opportunity.
and you
I don't look forward to it. But
You don't want to get hit with that FOMO. You don't want to get FOMO no more.
I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get scalped.
Some girl? You think she wants to confess?
Why did his blush go to his stomach and then leave after him? Like the blue blush, his model disappeared and then it showed up.
I've seen that literally happen to you as you go to the bathroom. Like as you get up and leave, I see the blue like fully go to your stomach. You're like, I gotta go.
You can't see blue.
I can when it's you.
Go to like Home Depot. It's like, yeah, I want the Tristan blue.
I want the
he's gonna shit himself blue.
Elven
take,
blue.
Which we now have the flower bottle and the shot glass up in the wall there.
This is White's room with red bed.
Christmas.
Yep. You can
Same.
also say it has like white walls and blinding window.
He's in heaven.
Okay, and that doesn't stop me.
They're all safe and happy in heaven.
I don't think any of these are safe or happy. Fucking look at him.
Kiosk. Would you like to redeem a ticket?
He's smiling.
You have this.
Here's my ticket.
Splendid.
And no one likes him for it.
Such potential. Perhaps.
It's funny that heaven is usually like symbolized with people having a lot of eyes, like the eye symbolism. And this game, they were like, no one has eyes. This
We're
is
not
heaven.
drawing shit.
I don't have
This
eyes.
is heaven, and nobody has eyes.
Oh, we get to go on a romantic date with Green.
Pass me the ease.
I think I can fit die in here at least 10 to 15 times, depending on the size of your wrists. So about that many. And that's all we ever see of Green.
You start the next story mission, and it starts with clothes. No.
Most of the story missions we start with have us wearing
This
clothes.
place doesn't seem so. Sheesh. Tripwires?
Shit pliers.
Are you enjoying my little presents, White?
So she's a bomb maniac.
Oh, what tipped you off? The fact that she fucking bombed herself to death?
I thought it
Or,
was
you
just-
know, every time we talk to her, a mine went off that was made for Red. Or, you know, the fact that she's placing bombs at our feet.
Or the ballistics.
The fact that in her levels is the first ones we get the fucking rocket launcher and grenade items.
We both just leave. Like we just walk out.
Come on, that was good.
Time to set all this up for little old me.
Oh, don't worry. It was so worth it to watch you squirm. One wrong step and bits of your flesh will rain down on these gardens. My heart is pounding just thinking about it.
Don't you have a mission you should be doing, little?
Oh, what's wrong? Scared I might send you back to hell?
Oh, they're just going back to hell. Yellow's not dead.
To be honest, these little traps seem like.
He's still-
No, they all died. That's kind of the plot. Like, the opening plot is that these are dead people.
Yeah, but he just went back to hell.
How does this
Yeah.
tie in with Has-Been Hotel?
It doesn't.
I like the ride.
The way it
Where
ties in
is
is
I'm
that
waiting
both
for it.
creators want you to
Where
go fuck
is
yourself.
Alistair, the strongest character in fiction? Where is my boy Alistair Altruist?
Alistair cannot fucking beat Wispy Woods. I don't think he comes up to Wispy Woods' low multiversal.
The fact that Wispy Woods can take a hit from Kirby means it has to be low multiversal.
Those apples are heavy, man.
Even though she started it. What a pain.
Isn't scaling the best?
I fucking love scaling. This tree is better than your entire verse. This tree solos your verse, and it's not even fucking close.
See, the thing is, I agree that you need to have scaling in debating. I just think it makes some debates really boring.
Yeah, like every Dragon Ball debate.
Yeah, because everyone scales to Goku's Universe Clash that shook the entirety of Universe 7 when he fought Beerus.
Which is dumb, because none of them did that ever.
But if they can keep up with Goku after the fact.
Which, they don't do that right in the first place. Because, like, Krillin does nothing but train for 10 years straight, barely on par with Goku. Krillin, after taking 15 years off, on par with Goku.
Well, Goku got the advantage of being a little harder to draw, so he got a power boost. You can't tell me that's not what that is.
What?
The only reason Goku goes Super Saiyan is because Toriyama wanted to make it easier on his editors to color in the hair.
Oh, because they don't have to color it in manga.
Yeah, so the blonde was made to skip out.
Is that the actual reason?
Yeah. So that's the reason Super Saiyan exists, because it's now a form they could just keep putting Saiyans in where they don't need to keep coloring their hair.
I feel like it's reversed with animation though, because they always have to do like the aura effect. But a lot of that's all just computerized now.
Well, no, it's just like a different team most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the people who do like the base animation don't do the color and lighting.
Yeah. But manga, like, it's pretty much usually just one illustrator for everything, right? I mean, not always, but if you want a consistent, drawing's a little different.
Again, a lot of stuff coloring in and drawing backgrounds are done by different people a lot of the
Like,
times.
shading is different, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, the base illustrations was like that, all Toriyama.
Yes, for the most part. Again, he did have people who helped draw certain things, like Oda.
Yeah.
I believe.
Drawing Luffy in the audience.
It's not in the audience. It's just a guy that's wearing a straw hat that's over the mountain of the Cell games.
Yeah.
Because there's no audience. It's just the reporters.
Which, like, still not the first character wearing a straw hat in the fucking universe of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, the first guy you meet with Raditz.
The farmer.
Yeah, the farmer's wearing a straw hat.
Which, my favorite playable character in the Dragon Ball games. Farmer with shotgun.
I love that people act like Goku being so strong is more interesting than boring, because when I see how strong he is, where it's like, he can literally destroy planets with a finger, I'm like, that's...
Boring.
Alright.
Why does he bother with any of this?
That's what I'm saying. And then they're like, he has a bad habit of holding back, so he starts in his base form every
Okay,
fucking
hey,
fight.
you wanna know who made that, like, actually somewhat interesting because they didn't reveal it 2 seconds after him gaining a micrometer of strength?
Who?
Kenpachi. Where it's like, oh, we're gonna have a whole arc dedicated to him stopping holding back.
Yeah.
Instead of Goku's, that time of the week.
Well, I think they were trying to, in Bleach, I think they were trying to, like, explain his inconsistent power.
And
Because
even
he's like,
then,
how could
it's
you
done better.
Yeah. They're like, how could you tie Ichigo, but then destroy Neutra? Those are two different completely power sets right there. You just match your power set, and then she's like, you're going to make you die over and over again until you eventually kill me.
You getting Zenkai today, fuckface.
Oh, isn't that what it's called, the Zenkai boost?
Yep. I'm the Zenkai guy.
Didn't even break a sweat.
It's
Didn't
me,
even call
Donku
Boba Fett.
Zenkai.
Didn't even call him Boba Fett when he was Jango Sweat. Gotta smell Jango Sweat later tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Woo! Put that rusty musk all over my face, you know what I'm saying? Jango Sweat.
I forgot that's what Fireball does, and that doesn't shoot a fireball, it's a dash.
Slurpee.
Though they're shooting.
Slurpee. Yeah, there's specifically double big gulps from
This game is
7-Eleven.
sponsored.
You'd be surprised how many fucking games are sponsored. Like I recently played through Chex Quest. That shit was crazy.
Ooh.
Bro, I want to play Chex Quest so bad.
Yeah, you can
I just thought it
get
was the
on
inspiration
Steam.
for Doom.
They redid it so it's like HD and shit.
Does it come? Does it come with an NFT of Jax Quest?
Now, can I get the actual cereal when I buy it?
No.
They'll mail you it every week.
Why don't I just post him the bullet? That's the dumbest shit. I'm sorry.
But the
It's-
fact that they use the same joke twice.
Yeah, Sharky knows what I'm talking about. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. The Flash, Deathstroke tries to shoot the Flash, or Deadshot. Deadshot tries to shoot the Flash, and he
You
goes,
know, if it was Deathstroke, he'd actually fuck.
yeah, and he goes, why don't you just post him
Which,
the bullet?
like, for every fucking cutscene about the guy who never misses any bullets, having him miss bullets, every cutscene is fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Like,
But-
if you're gonna have character traits about the guy who doesn't miss, step one, don't have him miss.
but Boomerang is like, what are you gonna do? You might as well just post him the bullet. And then
He
right
says
after
in
he shoots and
Australia.
misses, and he flashes like behind him. He's like, "Did you get him?" And they turn around and they shoot the gun again, and he dodges again. He goes, "Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet?" I'm like, why would you use the same joke twice? Is it supposed to be like an ironic gotcha moment? Like, ha 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 ha, we know how to write? Maybe?
I do not believe you.
How many nuts could I suck if I were 92 pounds and on the clown?
So no change?
I will suck everyone's dick that comes out of that tiny box car. Turns out it's a clown car, and you're like, oh.
You said that like you haven't done it before.
I haven't. Alabama, born and raised.
What? What does that have to do with anything?
Alabama, born in Spain.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
Alabama, born in Spain.
Smegma is where I put most of my names.
I am not where I'm supposed to be.
Where you're supposed to be.
I'm just gonna.
Roughly. So.
Yay, fireball! Fuck you, bitch! Fireball!
Sharky's trying to drink tonight.
10? Where the fuck did I miss 10 enemies?
Do the lasers count as enemies?
Oh, let me check.
Like the base one?
That's dumb.
I didn't think they counted either because they're traps.
Yeah, there's levels.
But the base of them, I suppose, is an
Stupid.
enemy.
It's literally just spend more time, the gimmick.
I actually really hate Violet. Like, I really hate her.
Yeah, I shot it first, so it killed me anyway.
I think she's really annoying. Hi, I blow things up, and I have titties. How you doing?
Isn't that like your bare minimum for what you look for in a girl?
No, I like Noelle Silva from Black Clover, and she's got nothing.
You ain't got nothing!
I was trying to explain to someone that I don't actually really like anime, where it's like super.
I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I don't like
actually
anime.
like anime. Where I don't like anime where it's like super like huge titties on small person kind of thing, right? I'm like, I'd rather the proportions be more even.
I hate Chibi because of that.
And they were like, "You're lying," and I'm like, they were like, "Who doesn't like titties?" And I'm
You
like,
raised your hand.
I didn't raise my hand. I do, but it just seems really boring to just be like, what can we do to make this girl look more interesting? Give her titties.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like, really?
Wasn't it originally the bit of, hey man, your artwork's pretty good, but I can't tell like who's a guy and who's a girl. And
Yeah.
it just like
That's what I hate about like when people gender bend characters. Just
same
it's
character, but huge
like,
titties.
you just give her tits and like the curves, like the Shovel Knight update where they let you gender bend every character in the game. Literally, like Shovel Knight is in full suit of armor. If there was a girl under there, he should or she should
I would
theoretically
have
look no
fucking
different.
loved if that update made 0 changes to the designs.
That would have been great. Or like Yeah, most of them are clad in full armor, so they shouldn't look any different. But no, like now Shovel Knight's armor has curves to it, like it's woman's armor.
I mean, there's a such thing as a woman's breastplate,
True.
but
Yeah, but it's usually the men's armor that's all like accentuated with hourglass figures. If you look,
Sparky just wanted to say hourglass figure today.
what do you mean today? This is a constant for me.
You almost died.
For fun. I didn't find the gift.
Eat her ass like foie gras. That's a quote from you, Sharky.
Yeah, when I was talking about the fucking
You missed
metaphor for Halo's making a game of like, hey, don't kill the goose for the fucking egg. The goose will die and you will have nothing. And then the fucking game executive goes, well, yeah, sometimes you just need some foie gras. And it's like, oh, motherfucker, why does it send you to next when you hit restart? That is fucking the select button. I am jumping off a bridge.
Did you ever see that fake Master Chief thing? Where he's like, give me the AI! And he just smacks him against the desk. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I remember the scene in Mummy 2 where the fucking dude throws a chair at that one guy so fucking hard.
I gotta find it. It's one of the single funniest things I've ever fucking seen in my life. It's fake. It's not a real thing, but it's so funny.
So far, the tripwire has been the most boring thing ever. That's a whole ass different guy!
Kicks him with the dick. He blows. You can hear the fucking lag of real bad.
creaking.
Oh, it kills me every fucking time.
Oh yeah, as a get well gift, I got you a manga.
This.
What happens in it?
Nothing, just like regular manga.
You fucking kidding me?
There's sides on it too. You gotta open the bag.
This is the dumbest shit you've ever given
It
me.
is.
Where did you get this?
McDonald's.
No, you did not.
Yes,
It
He
was
got
not-
that Mickey D's manga.
What is this all new McDonald's sauce? I don't understand.
I don't
Oh
either.
yeah, they're basically, since they were getting boycotted, they decided to pull a Place Japan and make McDonald's stores in Japan actually called McDonald's.
Mhm. But like our McDonald's are now like advertising the McDonald's shit.
Why are McDonald's getting boycotted?
War?
It's just because they have a stance.
No.
Oh, is it about the? Oh God.
So this is why I left it at just war.
I don't know anything about it, so I have no comments. I don't have a leg in those opinions. You put your left leg.
I don't have a leg AC. Sorry, I tried.
I don't have a leg AC. I got nothing cool in these legs down, baby.
And that's why McDonald's was born. I get to see like an old person just picking up their McDonald's and just getting very confused.
That's most old
Why is it?
people.
Why is it upside down?
I thought this was Mick. I came for the Mick, not the white people. Wait, what was that last part, Grandma?
Grandpa, all you talk about is white people.
Grandpa, enough! Give me the McDonald's.
And that's why Jakey found his grandpa.
Yeah. Did you see Jakey's? Oh, did he make a new video? Am I getting?
No.
Am I getting? I'm getting.
He hasn't made a
fucked.
video since the Bethesda one, I think. She says made a new video and had amazing editing. He didn't edit it.
That's how you can tell.
Yeah, he just had to shout out the editor at the end.
Shout out my new editor. I didn't even do the scripting for this.
Damn,
I'm
you're right.
AI voice.
But I loved his editing. It was on point, and then the fact that he put the caveman in it. He was like boundary for a split second. It plays.
If you move the camera out of bounds, you might see lipstick. Anyway.
No, not that caveman.
Oh.
Like that. He's in there and I'm out here. Like he plays it for a split second because it's a boundary break.
Oh.
And then I love the one example. Then he's like, like the beginning of Boundary Break was just like someone was like, hey, I was playing Okage Shadow King and I used the cheat code with Action Replay so I could move the camera.
that fucking blew my mind when I saw Okage. I was like, oh, what? There's a fucking cheat mode in it? I didn't know that. That might have helped me with the fucking game.
Honestly, that's how we should handle shitty games. Just like getting through them.
I don't know how it wants me to get up there. Because I think it wants me to get up to
Get
those.
the Action
but
Replay.
Rip it out. Rip it out.
Problem is, I can't use these to get back up here to still have the jump.
Pull it out. Oh wait, you can get on top of that one.
Like this.
Just like that.
Nothing but cats.
Just like they do at the airport on the airplane.
Really?
What?
I got you a gift. Fucking pops it.
Destroys it in front of me.
I didn't think you wanted it.
I don't, but I thought it was hilarious. I got you a gift. Let me get rid of it for you.
Just destroy it.
I got you a gift. P.S. Fuck you.
It's still intact. The manga panels have not been touched.
Yeah. It's untouched by time. So that's just what they give you now?
Yeah, that's just the bags.
You
It
didn't-
wasn't like a Happy Meal or anything. This is just them.
You didn't order the special McDonald's sauce?
No, I don't even know what it is. Does it taste like an actual
It
McDonald's?
tastes like Japan.
It tastes like Geppetto's, Jiminy Cricket's, Tum Dums. Crab.
Crab.
I'm just wondering, like, who these are these characters supposed to be
Oh,
the
sure.
main McDonald's people? But
Jump
like,
off the laser right there and do double dash jump.
We tried that. It doesn't get you high enough.
Do it. Show me.
like at first I'm like, are these supposed to be like the actual McDonald's characters, just animated? Because like, there's the Burger Mayor, but then like that's it. I thought this guy was the Hamburglar because he's got like the mask
I
on.
did have thought this guy in the front was Asta at first. Because look at him, Sharky. So I was like, why is Asta on there?
Times have been tough when you can't use.
I guess that's Ronald,
Dumb guess. It makes an ass.
and then that's Grimace because he's grimacing.
You
Isn't
think
Grimace
Grimace
just
would
a smile?
grimace?
He's just a blob.
He'd rather flex his muscles.
Honestly, he could be Hamburglar.
I think you're thinking too hard about this.
It's just like anime. They just a
And
whole new cast of
there's
characters.
Wendy.
Oh my God! Place Japan.
Oh yeah, that guy's the Burger King.
Him? Yeah.
Yeah, the Burger
Oh
King.
yeah, he is the yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy who was like results.
So,
You don't remember
Oh,
that?
and Popeye.
Raising Cane.
Yeah.
That's what we do here at Place Japan.
And the Red Robin.
That's what we do here at Brogal. We only reference visual bits that you can't see.
This is the first manga that I can stand up with a giant rip in it.
No, it's not.
It's hard to stand a book up. Like it usually falls over, and this is doing just fine.
I'm here to stand.
Yeah.
It's also the first manga with 4 pages but nothing inside.
Well, there was stuff inside.
Just wasn't readable except for the wrapper.
Or
of the-
good.
Yeah. No, most manga have nothing good in them.
Hey,
V.
I've read the entirety of Dragon Quest.
Or I'm just making false
Did you
statements.
like it?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, of course I did. Can't do it. I can't say it. Nope. Try again. Try again.
Also, McDonald's is probably the last thing that you should consider a get well gift. Get worse gift.
Hey, I want you to fucking die. Here, have this bag. Put it over your head, idiot.
I hate that it makes Pac-Man noises.
You used to say that about every noise.
In
It
Pac-Man.
just like reminds me of Miss Pac-Man.
Sorry. It's,
Sora's still waiting.
it's
for
not
her.
Miss Pac-Man anymore, Sharky.
It's Pac-Mom.
It's Pac-Mom.
Pac-Milk.
I still have the rights, so fuck you.
I have the left.
Do you want to go to the left where nothing's alright, but do you want to go to the right where nothing's been left? I'm deep. That's something you'd see on like 2007 Facebook.
And then
It's
it's
like-
2024 iPhone.
Picture of Hitachi. Just to make it a little more edgy.
And it's 2 pictures. Just the first, the second one is the first one but mirrored, so like it's his eyes switching.
My name is Eisen. Some Eisen.
My name is Solemn Eisen. I eat bread.
My name is Sosuke Eisen. You've been watching Disney Channel.
Visual
And yes,
bit.
that's my Bankai.
Yes, that is my Bankai.
My Bankai is Sosuke Eisen, and this is Disney Channel.
Please enjoy my Bankai.
My name is Ichigo Kurosaki, and I am the Disney logo.
My name is
So-
Ichigo Danku Kurosaki.
Substitute Soul Reaper Ichigo Kurosaki is watching Disney Channel.
I fucking love inaccuracy.
I love.
I love having to aim with the right stick on Nintendo
I love
Switch,
inaccuracy.
consoles, computers, and everywhere.
Disney Channel.
I just love to make that booty pop.
It should not sound like that.
Go to a doctor, booty. go to the
I
ass
need
man.
to stop doing that. I think I am hurting my hearing.
Because
every
have to
time I-
explain it to your doctor.
Every time I do it,
That was a cute one.
I hear like a big ringing in my ear. Like it.
And it's not the doorbell.
No.
Yeah, it's you know,
not the
every time I
doorbell.
do
It's
this
not my
thing, it
phone.
sounds like my body is flatlining. Maybe I should stop doing it. It sounds like I die in Half-Life whenever I do this thing. So maybe I should continue doing it, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Is it like a nice like sensation?
No!
It hurts.
He always complains about
good.
it.
Are you inbound?
No,
He says
that's the end of the level. I thought the present was gonna be up.
You went out of bounds and just put she says out of a job.
I like that he acknowledged that people were trying to put him out of a job.
All
I
these
know-
people are adding these things
All
to
these
their own.
Fucking people.
I can't. Hey everyone, this is basically a series where we take the camera and put it wherever we want. We're the first to do it, so if Joshua Clements or whatever the fuck other YouTube name is like doing it too, tell them to go fuck you.
If Kobana Money 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all want to rip me off too,
Then I'll look at you and say, what a dude. Ripping me off. People are so threatened by me that they even started putting boundary options in their own games.
People are so
I
threatened. by
really
me,
just love
they
that people
stopped
got
doing
disturbed by
invisible
my
walls.
content.
Listen, I listen to Disturbed like every other content creator, alright?
You know me, back in the good old year 2007, listening to Indestructible on repeat.
My favorite Bleachy Ghost song.
It's funny because those boundaries weren't indestructible.
I make myself chuckle.
Unlike Sonic, I do chuckle. I love the Silva Gunner version where he's like, you can call me Sonic. Unlike Knuckles, I never chuckle.
I don't
Or,
flex my muscles, I'd rather chuckle.
I'd rather chuckle. I'm hard as Sonic, it ain't hard to Sonic. I break it down like it's Sonic, no, Knuckles.
Did we do an audio check?
No.
It always dawns on me like halfway through the stream, like maybe we should.
I mean, I'm sure we're good.
I'm sure it's just Tristan saying, Sonic.
The mic's off.
Yeah, that was just us saying all that again.
Mike's, he's actually home right now.
Yeah, he's off.
And he's odd.
Hey, let him enjoy his time
Is he
off.
coming back when his kid's 18?
Bro, could you imagine? I came back to the worst job I've ever had when my kid turned 18. My turn kid 18.
My tourniquet turned 18.
My tourniquet, my god, my tourniquet, he turned 18. My blood is a grifting. My taint calls for remembering. Fucking have not listened to Evanescence in so long.
Seems
That
like
is
a you problem.
That is Evanescence, right?
What?
That song, Tourniquet, or whatever.
I don't know.
Tourniquet into saliva and watch as he goes all over the floor.
You know, I fuck around with me, I'll turn you into spit.
That's essentially what your mom could do to you at any moment. You fuck around with me, I'm turning you into spit. Yeah.
You seem to have a very different relationship
Right there,
with
to
your
the left.
mother. I saw it, I just don't have a way to get there.
You gotta do better.
Oh, fuck.
Gotta do better. Wear a sweater. Maybe wear two. It's cold outside.
Where to?
Baby, it's cold outside. I really can only fit one. Maybe put two.
Put two on now. Or else get out.
It's cold outside, put on more clothes. The exact opposite meaning of that song.
I really can't fit two on me. Do it or I'll kill you.
Take my portable heater.
Take my portable heater and then play some skater.
Take my portable eater.
I don't think I can skate like you.
I got some hand warmers for you.
I really don't like your hands.
Here's some gloves to.
Here's some gloves to warm your glands.
This is exactly like, how big is that dick, handsome? Small, leave.
How big is that dick, handsome? Oh, it's a pretty big store.
What's the size of your smegma, baby?
Can you tell me the average in fluid ounces?
Can you tell me the average in grains?
I can tell if it's an anal or an oral thermometer based on the taste. It's a Sharky joke. I heard that from Sharky.
Yeah, 5 years ago, and you still can't get over my bits. That's why you don't make your own.
What was the piano
I've
joke?
literally spent the last fucking 5 goddamn minutes on my own bits.
And count how
Subs
many
and
people laughed.
subscriptions all go to charity. What did you say?
What was the piano joke? The tuna piano, tuna fish one.
I don't want to talk about it.
Or it was like I've only tasted the piano. Is that it?
The piano joke is a... What's the... I want to say it. It's a pedophile joke.
No, it was one where it's like I've only tasted the piano.
What's the difference between tuning a piano and tuna fish? Is that I haven't tasted the fish? Is that the joke? Because that'd be pretty dumb.
I think it was something like that.
If it sounds pretty dumb, it sounds like one of your bits.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's definitely it.
Remember, I'm the one that came up with a bizarre joke.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Bro, no, the
At least my jokes are homemade. Connor's are all synthetic.
Yeah. Like my soy boys.
They're
those were
plagiarized.
homegrown.
Plagiarized and AI created.
Which, copyright your own voice sounds fucking insane, right? Like, oh, you were born and wish to speak in any recorded format? How about you copyright your own voice so we don't violate human rights against you for free?
Yeah, I come.
Yeah?
I come?
No,
Is that on the whiteboard? I come?
I come, yeah. The sequel to iRobot. Can you try jumping from the top of this, Sharky?
It's not worth it because it requires an elevate to get up there, and I could just go over there with the Godspeed and an elevate. I spend the same to get to here, rather than, you know.
There we go. Oh my fucking god, you didn't even need
it.
You got cigars. Who takes cigars?
Fucking cat.
Nash the Stampede. Is Vincent in the new game?
Yeah.
No.
They're all in it.
The whole cast?
Yeah. Because you get them all on disc 1.
Which is dumb.
Potentially.
Yes. But they're all mandatory now.
I mean,
They're making...
I don't know whether that's better or not.
It isn't. Getting rid of choices is bad.
It's
Things
just getting
being
Vincent-
mandatory sucks.
Getting
for
Vincent was
everyone.
extremely cryptic in the original, though. Yuffie was, like, just kind of a random encounter thing, which was cool, but Vincent's, like, you gotta jump through loops and
Another one down.
Yeah,
But it was
good.
a fun...
It's
yeah.
fun to discover things about games in multiple playthroughs and being able to talk about it rather than, oh, this bit's mandatory, like the other bit that's mandatory between the bits that are mandatory, and how every fucking experience is going to be the same.
My
Yeah.
dad's name is
They dug this
mandatory.
grave for them, like, so
Dad's
long
name
ago.
is mandatory.
But, like, they dug this grave for themselves a long time ago, because, like, they take an optional character and they put him on the front cover of the next game.
Huh?
Vincent. Like, he had the Dirge of Cerberus game, like, it's about him, but he was an optional character.
Oh yeah, I forgot Dirge of Cerberus existed.
And then he's, like, one of 3 characters in Advent Children. Not even, he wasn't even important, but, like,
No, he was. He's the one that saved.
I don't actually care if whatever you're about to explain. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's ammo.
Well,
stations.
Go ahead.
he saved Cloud from the 3 attacking him by putting
Three
his,
Stooges, yeah.
by putting his cloak around him while they were like firing at it.
I mean, they did. Then they merged, and then that's how Kingdom Hearts Cloud was born.
They didn't merge in the movie.
It was a deleted scene from. It was
No,
deleted
it's-
even from the
Stop.
director's cut, the Wara cut.
There's a director's cut.
Yeah, the extended version. That's what we watched.
Oh, I didn't know there was another version.
Yeah. He was like, George Lucas is so inspirational with how many times he just does the same movie, so I'm just gonna do it too.
He made me cream my jeans last week.
The extended cut came out the same day as the normal cut. It's just if you don't feel like watching the whole thing, here you go.
Which I fucking love the idea of. I'm going to sell my movie with an option where you don't have to watch all of it.
Did you see?
And then, forget not wanting to play levels. I don't even want to watch this movie.
Did you see the Mandela effect that the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse people were trying to do?
No.
So essentially, they have multiple versions of the movie running in theaters with scenes that are slightly different. And I do mean like extremely slightly. Like it'll be like a character says the same thing or is animated differently, or they'll say a couple words differently, whatever. And I guess it was their attempt to try to actually make a Mandela effect.
Which I think is hilarious and the correct way to do animated movies. Like, just
So it's
make
basi-
it so when people talk about it online, they're perpetually wrong because all the answers are different.
So it's basically a Broadway performance where
I'm gonna release
every
a
one
book.
is unique.
I'm gonna make a book, right? And I'm gonna put out 9 different copies. And then on the back, after like a year or so, I'll reveal that, yeah, I actually released 10 different versions of the book. After only releasing 9 different versions of the book, so everyone will keep looking for the mysterious 10th version that's not real.
Alright, third pig.
And then after you die, like, some company will make the 10th version and it'll suck.
That's every book.
And then they'll confirm a bunch of things that never even crossed people's minds.
Where it's like, no, that character is several gay men in a trench coat. Why is... No! What the fuck? My men in a trench coat!
They always lose.
There you are.
Not yet. I was about to head up the stragglers in lower heaven.
A bit.
Oh, whatever will you do with...
White and red.
You don't need to.
H-T-S-H-I.
Oh, Violet. I was hoping... Your traps have really been keeping me on my toes.
Like I care about your toes.
They've actually gotten a bit too easy for me. A little less predictable.
You know, White, you sure talk a big game for someone who just stood by while your friend got killed.
Jesus, Vi.
I wonder what you'll do when green comes for red next. Oh, I just don't know if I want to wait that long to find out. Maybe I could just kill her myself.
That's enough!
Man, you really just kept the worst possible take that man can make. Do you know how easy it is for him to be good at voice acting?
Can we kill
Little
her?
brat. Just a few days ago, she was calling me a great teacher. Well, how about I
Onizuka.
teach her a lesson she won't forget?
Come on,
Let
White.
it go. She just threatened to kill you. She has issues.
That's right,
I'm
fuck
not
that
saying
table.
you're wrong, but
Well, if you say so.
It's got more legs.
this is kind of all she knows.
That's just doggy right there.
But Grimsby, 4 legs.
Chris got the whole ready for you.
Learning how to process their
Happy
feelings.
birthday!
Violet was picking locks and slashing
Essentially what you
clothes.
just did. So
Saying we don't have sympathetic backstories of our own.
Yes, well, we were a bit older when we got into our line of work. I don't know. I just, in life, she always seems so lonely.
Lonely, huh?
You're a smart boy. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I have amnesia. Will you please just tell me things just at all? No.
every story with a character with amnesia, everyone fucking decides to like not tell them anything ever. And it's the
Instead
most
of doing
frustrating
the
thing.
correct thing, where everyone else just violently lies to them about it, with only one key detail about it being the same, and that's the main thing they're lying about.
The worst shit is Naruto,
He's sexy.
where they're just
That's just in general.
For the last time, I'm not a baby!
That was
the
mandatory.
fuck.
Shocker. He's not a baby.
Naruto has a whole scene where he's like, Third Hokage, can you please tell me about my parents? And the Third Hokage is just like, stop worrying about the fucking dead assholes that were your parents, jackass. Worry about your own sad living life. It was like such a harsh scene, and I'm like, what the hell in Keller is happening right now? Oh, it's like the Fury.
No.
It's not. I'm not thinking of Fury.
No, you're not.
I'm thinking of Ghost Runner.
Also wrong.
Is there another game we played that might have that?
Yes.
Neon White.
Hollow Knight?
Neon White.
This is
Hollow
just like Hollow Neon.
Hollow.
Yeah?
I can't do it with my throat right now.
You just
I
gotta
fucking-
try.
I
You gotta
fucking
put your
love the
heart into
auto
it.
swapping of the weapons,
gotta put your
so
heart on
nothing
it.
does what I tell it to.
You gotta put your heart on it.
I put my whole heart and soul.
Ness, did you really go down on Paula back there? What? I had to go hard on it. Got it. On it, on it, on it.
And that's when 2 sinned.
Had a third guy in there. That's 3 son. Oh wait, it's not. It's 3. Fuck.
And then after that, they fourth side. Fuck.
Turned her over. 4th side.
Is that it? Is that it?
Why did
3,
he?
4,
Why did
7.
he get a silver medal and then just go gay?
Hit it from behind. Move aside. You could just jump. Like one single jump will make it.
Oh, you can't stand there. I thought
If you
could stand
jump
on the lip.
straight on top of it, I think you got it.
Oh, I got rejected by both Mark and Gianni.
Damn.
How you get rejected by Gianni?
He just said he couldn't like do like voiceover for YouTube videos.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if it's a single line?
Well, I want to do like the whole thing. I didn't specify anything. I just said like for a YouTube video.
Just like be like, just do the hell of a boss thing. I'll pay you with what money?
He referred me to like 2 different like websites like of where you can hire voice actors for videos, but
Well, that was
the whole
nice of
point.
him.
But the whole point was like to either get Steve Bloom or him, but both of them I think are just like too busy.
Get your impressions done.
Yeah. I don't know like what to do though. I would probably just like do it myself at that point.
I'm sure he do it.
Can you channel your Steve Bloom?
What happens
and
if you
say
jump
the
directly on
spaceman,
top
huh?
of it?
Oh wow, let's jump directly on top of it. Oh!
If that was your
You're
audition.
not, that
then
wasn't
you-
directly on top of it.
It doesn't send you up. There's no arrow for up, so it just dies.
Do it again.
Hey, look, we're doing it again. Oh my god, it's not doing anything.
One more. Just
Do you have to come back? Like, do you have to backtrack here?
I don't know how you would.
Because you can't make that gap back without spending the thing you go get.
So, yeah, I suppose I'll just have to, like, record it myself.
Do it myself!
I'll wait till, like, I'm really tired where I have, like, the low voice. That's, like, the only shot I'll have. Or if I get sick.
You are sick.
Thanks.
Fucking sick fuck. I'm a sick fuck. I like a kick fuck.
And then Mark didn't even listen to my song. There was no extra view, and then just the next video he made about magnets, he was like, and I have the composer picked out.
He didn't even listen.
He just looked and saw and went, yeah, it ain't happening.
He was like, and he's not ready to work on the game yet. But he's not ready to release the game either because he overhauled all the graphics. But to show them my love for him is unconditional, I'm still subbed and I'm still watching his videos.
I mean, you shouldn't unsub based on.
I know. I didn't sub because of the song thing in the first place. I was like actually getting interested.
You uploaded it, right?
Yeah. Once like he released his video saying that he picked the composer out.
What did you end up calling it?
Just that I left it the same name.
No,
What-
no. What did you end up calling it?
For what?
Your song.
When
You just call it. Oh.
Because I just kept the name. That was like the original name for it.
That was Mark's name?
No, that was my name.
Oh. You didn't even listen to mine. I never sent it. I never ended up.
Maybe he did pick you. He did say the composer's not ready to make the music yet. He just knows it's gonna be you.
Sharky.
Yeah, that's why he didn't say who it was.
It's him, but he doesn't know it yet.
But like watching a lot of his videos, like it helps me understand Connor more. Like all the shit we used to laugh at him for, like saying, is like, I mean he just gets it from Mark Brown. But like,
What do you mean used to?
but like I think Connor's love for stealth games. I don't know where it really started, but like Mark did a whole trilogy on stealth mechanics, and it's just all stuff that Connor said.
I didn't get the shotgun. That's a problem.
But like I think Connor's mentality of like
Wait, just
gaming-
grab that and go down.
I want the shotgun.
But now you can't.
Like Connor's gaming mentality, I think he gets a lot of it from.
The problem
Game
is we
Maker's
can't go
Toolkit.
back to this ridge without shotgun.
Like the whole like try it on hard mode because I want that challenge and stuff. basically Mark is just like easy mode is like don't do it.
Or every gamer is just different.
Yeah.
And one guy.
Or it's not like easy mode is bad. He's not saying easy mode is bad, but like you should want that challenge. If you don't want that challenge, you're not having fun.
That's not true at all. A game doesn't have to be challenging to be fun.
Yeah.
See, fucking.
Well, like Connor would completely disagree with you there, and so would Mark Brown.
That's
but,
the
like,
thing. Is that's
understand.
why I can't watch Mark Brown. Is because
Yeah.
I disagree with so many things that he says.
But there's like an
Because
interesting.
God forbid you hear a different opinion.
Well, the thing is, it's just like it's not even like I don't. The things he says doesn't pertain to me because his videos are geared towards people who agree with him. It's not about a debate.
Yeah, it's not about a debate, but God forbid a different opinion.
I watch a lot of people that have differing opinions, but when it comes to what makes a game fun, I don't need a guy telling me that the reason I like games are wrong. So that's why I don't watch them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not being like, this is the reason why Tristan specifically likes games.
No, it's just Connor.
This is Tristan's reasoning for game likeage. This is why Spyro was such a big part in Tristan's life.
I'm sure Mark Brown hates Spyro.
I don't think he's mentioned it in the videos I've watched.
No, I'm positive he would hate it. Just based on the things he likes, I'm positive that he would look at it and be like, "This sucks. This sucks. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life."
But there's like an interesting quote that he always says from a developer, where it's like gamers always try to optimize the fun out of a game. Like, you equip things to make you stronger, but that makes the game easier. A lot of your rewards in the game for doing hard challenges helps make the game easier, which is defeating the purpose of the fun of getting that item. So the best rewards are like more challenges. Like in this game, like besides dialogue, it's extra bonus levels.
There's a difference between bonus levels and getting items to make the game easier.
Which, like, for most cases, it's, oh, you couldn't do the main thing, so you did a side thing and got items to make the main thing easier.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you just do the main thing?
Yeah. Because in some games, it's literally impossible unless you go out of your way with things. Like, early Final Fantasies just will destroy you. Really, any of them, honestly. Like,
That's
if
just
you
based
don't,
on the fact that they're not fun.
pretty much.
You shouldn't need to sit down in a game, especially Final Fantasy II.
Yeah.
You shouldn't need to sit down in a game and grind for 10 hours just to get past the first dungeon.
Well, like, I kind of adopted the mindset, like, of that, like, don't optimize the fun out of it. Don't sit there and grind to be overpowered and make it a cakewalk. I think that's more of what he's, like, trying to get at, like, don't sit there and he's like against menuing, which that's like the one Church of Mark Brown rule that Connor has broken, the commandment of don't just sit in the menus and take the fun out of the game. That's all Connor ever does when he plays a video game.
There's whole games that are just based on menuing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can get enjoyment out of fucking menus. There's different ways to enjoy games, and games should be enjoyed differently, hence how they're fucking different.
Yeah. Well, like when Connor plays Kingdom Hearts and he just sits in the menu for half of the playthrough.
Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts doesn't want anything else. Look at Synthesis and tell me a sane person made that.
Yeah. But yeah, I adopted that mindset of like, don't optimize the fun out when I played Trails this time through. So I kind of generally avoided fighting enemies because they're not random encounters, they're on the map. So like most times I ignored them and I still got through the game just fine. So it's not a grind heavy game. I struggled sometimes, but the game just has this thing called retry offset where if you lose a battle, you retry it and it gets easier every time. So there's no way to possibly game over.
Okay, it getting fucking easier sucks.
Yeah, well you can turn it off, but like...
Good! Because you wanna know what I like in games? Having a choice.
Yeah.
Like, bare minimum, if you're gonna put in the whole medium that's dependent on someone doing something, make it different. Have choices and different results, because every fucking playthrough should be different.
Yeah. And that harkens back to the whole, like, root of RPGs, which is Dungeons and Dragons, of every like playthrough being different and like up to you.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about tabletops as a fully written medium, as much as you are going to have, like, your written adventures still be like, Strahd's gonna have Strahd in it. Every time you're gonna play Curse of Strahd, it's gonna be about Strahd. I was looking down there. However, the different characters you bring and the different approach you take to it with your different group, and even just a different person running the game will make it completely different.
Yeah. Well, it's like
As much as you're gonna hit the same story beats of fucking figuring out about Strahd, it's gonna be different because you're going to have fun and make it different as a conscious choice.
Yeah. That kind of goes for like anything. Like, you have to have certain constants, but then everything else is up to you.
Even then, because it's run by a game master, you could have whole arcs that just don't happen.
Yeah.
Because it's up to fucking DM discretion whether or not you get that shit.
DM discretion
is advised.
Thank you.
Don't let your dungeon master see you playing this game.
If a dungeon master touches you at a place that makes you uncomfortable, that's cool.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your dungeon masters are?
Nickelodeon.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your dungeon is?
Nickelodeon really should have listened to Sonic.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Gotta go fast. Not that, Dan Schneider.
Put the shoes back on. Sonic wears shoes.
Sonic wears shoes. You'll never see him footless. I mean,
Footless?
I mean, breathless. What was
That's
it?
the wild list.
No, that's just Frontiers. They looked at it. It was like, can we make a small Breath of the Wild?
Can we make Sonic but he's footless?
Why is Sony so scared to make a small game?
Why is Sony so scared of money?
Did you see it up there?
Yeah, I don't know how I get it, other than just guess where that building is while I'm on top of it.
Sonic's been printing money. Oh, jump from up here.
That's too far with just 2 purifies.
You never know unless you try. Oh, right here.
Also, like, I learned the difference between, like, a JRPG and just an RPG from Mark Brown. I thought it was JRPG meant turn-based and action RPG was the opposite, but no. It's literally just American RPGs and Japanese RPGs.
Yeah, what the fuck did you think the J stood for? Jern-based?
I knew it meant JRPG, but I thought because Japan
Oh, I knew the
invented-
J stood for it means Japanese!
Well, like, I knew that, but I thought because of, like, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, it had to mean turn-based, but no. It's just that they developed RPGs in very different ways.
And Japanese developers hate calling their games JRPGs.
Which is crazy, considering how they are the first ones to go, no! That is not a JRPG!
The makers of Final Fantasy 16, the new one.
Which, that game came out apparently, I heard no one play it.
Me neither.
I didn't hear about it coming out, I didn't hear anyone excited for it.
And yet they're already
Yeah.
waiting for 17.
You know the voice of Sukuna is also the voice of Noctis?
Yeah. Did you know the voice of Toji is Dio?
That's fucking hilarious. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, 16 came out, and still, funnily enough, they treated 7 like it was like, you know, the next big thing, even when 16 wasn't out yet. And like they really put the marketing focus on 7. I guess 16 still outsold 7 Remake. Or
How?
Rebirth.
No one played the game!
It must have just come with every copy of 7 Rebirth, and then just a couple extra people bought 16.
Are they fucking lying on their taxes? Fuck you mean it sold more?
I guess 7 Remake didn't do nearly as good as...
Insider buying. It was Yoshinaka all along. He just bought extra copies to boost the sales.
That's not
He opened 12,000 credit cards.
12,000.
You say
What a
Yuji
big
Naka?
one. Yeah. All from jail.
Yeah, isn't he in prison?
Yeah. Can we go visit him?
No!
Yeah, I miss
Can I
him.
get your autograph? Can I my picture of Sonic the Echidna that I made back in the
Oh, I was getting confused with Toji Takamekni.
Yeah, me too. I should have
What is his
specified.
name? The guy that made Mega Man? Keiji Inafune. I got him confused with Keiji Inafune.
Uninspired. Fuck with.
Uninspired. Did you say uninspired? I'll fucking
Yes,
kill
I
you.
did.
Kill you dead.
Kill me right now.
Kill over die.
Another one down.
No one bites the dust.
Another one bites their toes in stress. The fuck was that, Sharky?
Had to readjust.
Sharky had like a pause where he just went.
I was doing Tetris in my mind. Oh.
I almost couldn't do that.
What do you mean almost?
God, I'm so sick of coughing.
Don't be sick.
I'm so sick and I'm coughing.
I'm sick infected with where I live. With Crystal, level her dick.
Are you allergic to Crystal?
I don't think so. I don't know. I found out today I'm allergic to latex. I wore latex gloves all day, and it started rashing up my hands.
I think I'm allergic to winter because like it's just when my hands always get dry.
So I think you're allergic to dry.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, both my cock and ball have been experiencing a dry spell.
Explains the latex. You know you have the second one for just the ball.
Everyone once told me my mom was making.
Someone once told me Mother Macaroni wasn't real. I
So?
knew they lied to me.
Sharky, let's finish each other's sentences. okay?
No, we're not doing this. No, Tristan.
Tristan.
I love in Move Heroes when like you turn into an orgasm. You're like Tristan.
What is that phrasing? What the fuck do you mean turn into an
Because
orgasm?
he was like Tristan.
It's not in
25. Everything's funnier than 24.
Turning off SpongeBob and making a joke of your own.
Did you know that Pearl's mom might actually be the mystery me? No.
If you're gonna do
Pearl's-
this,
Pearl's
at least
mom
like
might
do it in a muscle man voice or something. Just like add a different bit to it. Just be like, did you know? Just like add something, please.
Did you know gaming featured Bro Jared? Did you know Pearl's mom might actually be the 14th Xehanort?
14th. Whoa! This is the power of the 14th Xehanort.
My name
I
is
think
Pro-
it's down here.
My name is Pro Jared, and please throw me a bow.
My name is Born Jared.
I was born on the 31st of March.
My name is Pearl Jared.
I am Pearl's mother. I am the 16th Amendment.
In its entirety.
And I'm here to tell you that you can have prevented this forest fire that I started.
That I started.
All you had to do was deposit $9.99 into 999 people.
Into 99 people?
Take that stuff, put it in a baggie, and stick it up the butt.
I
Stick it up
am
the next
not
guy's butthole.
seeing this present.
It's because it's not present.
Why was there a purple thing up there? Hold on.
Your purple thing was there.
You gonna... Oh, it's the thing shooting at me. That's what.
Did you really?
I'm looking for the gift.
I'm looking for the Gator Boys.
Why does it have a bleach fight on the bottom of the screen?
What?
Stomp.
Oh.
Every Bleach fight is fair.
Every Bleach fight is fair.
It's fair. That's right after Jigo came out of the Danku.
It's like, all right, you can say what you want. You can say all that like stuff about the Democrats, but that about the Bleach fight, that's going too far.
Listen, get him away from the Dankai Bankai.
Zenku Donku.
The Democrat Donkus.
Donku?
It's
Donku Donnie?
that guy needs to know how funny Danku is.
No, he doesn't.
He
You should
needs-
not be aware of the monsters you create.
I think it'll make him feel better than that he say to label his video as artificial.
Oh, the deepfake rule on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not a deepfake.
But like, I think, doesn't it just say if AI was used in any form, you have to like mark it down?
Yeah, because it should be illegal.
Because like he made Crispin Freeman say Donku.
Oh, is that the Itachi's voice actor?
Yeah.
The fact that you just like, I'm the one that's always like, do you know who voice too? And yet you're the one that's like Crispin Freeman.
Like, as I study this shit for a living.
Well, also, that's
For
a
a liver.
really funny name to remember.
Crispin Freeman.
Hey man, who do you want to voice this guy? Crispin Freeman. That's not a real man. He's real.
He's free.
And he could be yours for
And he could be a man.
And he has all the one-ups because he's a free man.
Did you see that video uploaded of Sonic's like it's like a two-hour VHS collection music thing?
No.
It's essentially a VHS filter over Sonic Adventure like field, like you know what I did in Spyro where I like got rid of
Yeah.
Spyro? Yeah, it's like that.
You know what I did in Spyro where I got rid of Spyro?
And so he does that, and he just has songs playing with a VHS filter.
On the Sonic YouTube.
No, it's,
Why
it's
didn't
a
that
fan
propel
thing.
me? I hate
In the
Sonic.
top comment is, listen, I don't know if it's appropriate to put this here, but God rest Akira Toriyama.
Sure.
I mean, I guess he did influence Sonic a lot.
Super.
Yeah.
7.
You know Sonic, also known as Super 17.
Well, Sonic only had 6 emeralds in Game 1, so...
Yeah, but then they moved it to 7 and then added the Super Saiyan.
Are you sure they didn't just add it to 7 because... Hold on, there's an excuse in my head somewhere. Because they needed to give you one more for stage purposes.
Just
It
make
doesn't
less
go by
levels
stage, it goes by
like you want.
checkpoints. There's multiple checkpoints in each act. And if you get 50 rings, you can get multiple emeralds per act and get... You can get all 7 emeralds probably in like Chemical Plant or Aquatic Ruin.
Maybe people were just beating it too quickly, and they were like, let's make it a little harder. Let's add one more. Just one more. I'm so happy there's only 2 more levels.
And then you start screaming when you find out there's more worlds.
I can't wait to get to my bed, dude. I don't know if you've ever had like a long day and you're just like...
I don't know if you've ever had a long day.
They're all the same length.
I don't know if you've ever had a long day at work and
Yes.
it's just like, I can't wait to get home and just lay
Fuck
down.
my wife.
Yes.
That's
Because I worked the longest, the latest I ever had yesterday.
Oh, really? When
Yeah.
did you get out?
1 in the morning.
Damn, for what? The Super Bowl's not going on right now?
Nope, but March Madness is
I don't know what that is.
college basketball.
Who gives a fuck?
Nobody, and that's why we're staying late for it.
When your boss is like, listen, nobody gives a fuck and you're all working, like, good night.
Yes.
No one gives a fuck.
Essentially.
Just take the PTO and go.
So I clocked out at 1:30.
Damn. At least you
No,
got
I
to sleep
stayed
in.
till I stayed till 1. I marked down 1:30, and if they get mad at me, I don't care.
They have video proof now.
Yeah. They have proof of me walking out of the building at 1.
God damn, do you think people would just go
but
out on the internet and lie
tonight-
about the hours they've worked?
Tonight they're staying for it too, and then next Thursday and Friday we are too.
Yay. What do I have to say for that?
Yay.
Danku.
Danku.
Thank you for playing my game.
Who's gonna kill you? Danku?
I don't remember Donku doing that in the manga.
Danku got crazy later in the manga.
Yeah, after he teamed up with Kagurabachi, peak of all manga.
The fuck is Kagurabachi?
It's that one fucking meme, the guy with the sword.
Thank you for clearing it up. The questions haven't answered.
Literally, the moment it came out with like one panel, everyone kept going, "This is the greatest manga of all time."
Yeah.
And
I
there's
remember.
like fucking nothing.
You sent me an image for it, and I was like, damn, there's like 1,000,000 death battles for this dude.
Meanwhile, I think the one thing they've established is that his sword cries. I haven't looked into it because it's boring.
Miss me with that shit.
Miss me with a manga.
My boss asked me if I was gonna read it. I said no shot.
Why was your boss asking you about manga?
That's why.
It's not an answer.
Listen, I don't want to hear Mario jumping.
Is it? Did your? I know it's not your boss, but did my boss ask me if I was gonna read manga because a lot of like chibi like manga are about cheesy tots,
The fuck? What are you talking about?
like chibi like shows with kids in them, like cheesy tots.
I can't stand.
No human speaks like this. Oh, you know, I love them chibi mangas with them cheesy tots. That woman is 30.
Well, no trope I really hate in like anime and stuff, where they don't want to like they don't want to spoil something for you, like who they're talking about, so they just say like, "Did you go to see him?" Like I've been to see him.
He looks a lot like you.
Or you're not referring about him, are you? Like they have to be all
Pronouns are
secretive.
confusing. We should speak with names in our manga.
It could be him.
I will give Central Fiction this, is they don't beat around the bush with the spoilers. Like, I think they expect you to play the first 3 games, so right off the bat, they're just like...
Oh, this pillar just doesn't exist. Thanks, game.
Right off the bat, they're like, Ragna, Jean, and Saya were brothers and sisters adopted in an orphanage, and they had, like, all this shit.
Together they were the Powerpuff Girls
Yeah.
with Alien X. Wait. With Genetic X.
And they're like, just
Chemical
straight up...
X.
Yeah, for a second I thought you were talking about Fusion Fall.
Fusion Fall's crazy with the strip of glitter, you know what I'm saying?
And how they made the Kanker sisters hot.
They didn't. Kanker sisters are still gross.
Yeah.
As they will remain for all of time.
If I have
It's a
anything to
key
do with
part
it.
of their identity.
Literally, the
I
point of
ban attractive fan art of them.
the
That's
point,
my job.
The point of them is their trailer trash.
Yeah, literal. Isn't that like Kingdom Hearts? Trailer trash?
What?
Like they just released trailer trash.
Yeah, and then they're like, what even is a sound effect?
Yeah, like Mark Brown made a video about making good game trailers. Like you should really include your sound effects in your trailers. He's like, take gameplay but turn the music off, and then so that you have the sound effects, and then put that in your trailer.
I don't know how it wants me to get over there.
Over where? Oh, you got me.
What do you mean? Nothing happened.
You got me. You fooled me for the last time. You eaten the last lime. Lime sweet or sour?
Sour.
Or lemon sweet or sour?
Doesn't matter.
They're brothers.
What about tomatoes? What about tomatoes? Answer up. Now.
These like ketchup. There's 2 barrels of it.
Ketchup.
I don't remember my ketchup.
Ketchup gets me high too.
It flings me.
Fling some dirt in his eye.
Oh, yesterday on Family Feud, the question was, describe your underwear. Like, so with words that start with the letter S, describe the underwear you're wearing right now. And I was like, soiled. And it was
Abysmal
not-
Steve!
It was not one of the answers. Someone said stinky, and it wasn't an answer either.
Smelly?
No, it was all just like sexy and silky and smooth and short and small.
Oh, you know, I really like my underwear smooth.
I think smooth. I don't know. But it was just all like attractive words. I was like soiled.
What's up, Steve? Pull me up there, Steve. My shit's stinky, Steve.
Did you say I pissed it out, Steve? I pissed it out, Steve. Alright. You, I guess. You do her.
You do you, you doer.
How many cards are there in this?
Cards.
Enough.
This one will be like top 8 answers on the board. Name a card and I'm like
Stinky? Soiled. Steve!
Solitary confinement?
I mean,
Shelter?
you only got one.
Shelter? Shitty.
Yeah, no one said shitty.
Shitted.
Until then. Shitted.
Sardine lacking. Motherfucking. Lard licking. Cock sucking. Demon tramp.
No one said salami.
10 things that describe your underwear. Salami! What the fuck?
No one said sour either. Spicy.
No one said sour. No one said their underwear was scrumptious.
No one said smegma either.
Nobody even said suburban.
No one even said subterranean.
Yeah, we're talking about grandma's underwear.
How come nobody said the summertime breeze when it wafts between the
The
crevices
knees.
of your nuts?
No one said shaved.
Yeah, my underwear's shaved.
Nobody said save.
They were lost in the house, so I'm not wearing any.
They got lost in the sauce.
Sauce.
The
Oh,
sauce
yeah, I
being-
just didn't land in time, yay.
The sauce being my jizzle.
Is there a word that starts with S that's like a synonym for gone or missing?
Salute.
Salute. Saluted.
No one said their underwear saluted them today, Steve.
I would throw Family Feud just to like
the French,
make him laugh
the
like
French
that.
word salute.
Like hello.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
It's like a formal version of hello.
I'm taking Spanish. That's right. I know that
Spanish.
apple in
That's
Spanish
in my
is
underwear.
manzana.
Manzana.
Yeah.
Manzana happening.
Yep.
Connor would be insanely interested in that one. That got me up.
You rolled over for this.
So next time if you're falling asleep, you just hear Manzana happening.
Did you notice me falling
Good
asleep?
morning. Yeah. It's so weird when I like go to bed super late, like I did last night. I didn't stay up that late, but like
What is late for you?
like 3.
For me, late is 5.
Or I'd say like after 2, but on average I usually stay up till about 2.
I can give you like after 2.
Another one.
Like I got home at 1:30 this morning, and so I probably didn't fall asleep till a little after 2, and then I woke up at like 7:30 just naturally. I was still tired, but the sun was shining through, and I'm like, you know what?
See, this is
Let's get up.
why humans invented the caffeine addiction.
Yeah. Oh, I jazzed up last night in preparation.
You fucking what?
Jazzed up.
He's misusing the term jazzed up.
Isn't it? I was jazzed up.
Yeah.
I decided to make it a verb today. How about that? People
Oh, you
put
know
whatever.
me,
If it's
getting
just
jazzed up.
so, for something to get added to the dictionary, just means that enough people have to say it. So if I make it a verb, it can become a verb.
Phineas and verb.
I know what my underwear's gonna do today.
And that
Doesn't
little
begin
gr-
with a fucking
The fucking girl
Yes.
is like, what's it gonna do, Phineas?
I don't know her name. Isabel. Isabel?
Yeah.
Isabella?
What's
I
your
thought-
underwear doing?
They were
What's
learning
your
Spanish.
underwear doing? Oh.
Or aren't you a little too young to be wearing underwear?
No.
Aren't you a little too young for Steve?
Aren't you a little too young to be worrying about the dividends?
Oh, that's just the contents of my underwear. They don't do much.
There's just the shit stains in my underwear. They don't do much.
They don't smell much.
I fucking smeg mud all over the carpet.
Like, you're not even trying an impression. You're just doing a different voice.
Me?
Both of you.
Well,
You're just doing, like...
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Agent P, how does it look inside your underwear?
Like, the
Agent Penis.
The same fucking voice you two are doing is just the same one I call my white people voice. Where I'm just like, wow!
Oh my god!
So do you think we're Family Guy voice actors yet?
I love tasting white people.
We got 2 voices down.
Agent P.
Well, the problem is
On
that
me.
there's too many of you to be the Family Guy voice cast.
True. South Park? Oh no, there's just one as well.
I didn't make anything for my dividends. My kids are gonna stop talking to me.
Steve, dividends backwards. It starts with us.
It's up there.
Wasn't there legitimately a Family Guy bit where it's like, oh, we're doing a story about this character? Giving voice actor a break, huh? And then, like, the 50 characters he voices walk in and just nod yes.
Yeah. And Seth MacFarlane doing the same voice for many characters. They all came on screen and talked to each other. They're just self-aware, like, yeah, we know we're shit and we're just gonna keep being shit.
Pita, my favorite kind of bread. Pita.
The horse is here.
Pita with a fever. I love white people. I mean, I love white bread.
Describe your underwear, Steve.
White bread.
Striped?
That wasn't one.
Patriotic.
Spastic. Sorry, Richard. I know it's a bad word.
I was gonna say, isn't spaz a bad word?
In Europe, it is. Yeah.
It's specifically the UK.
We don't care. They patched it out of Mario Kart 8. They can't patch things on the Wii, but in re-releases.
They tried.
They could barely even release things on the
Yeah, they
Wii.
had to make a channel dedicated to fixing your Skyward Sword save file. That was not one that was up there. Skyward Sword save file.
Violet, you talk.
Describe your underwear. Skyward Sword, Steve!
Oh, the motion's fucked.
Rub it in my face that you're not dead yet.
No, I just wanted to apologize.
It still sounds like Charmed Ridge on, like,
I don't want an enemy
acid.
in you.
Because of the
I
piano.
don't want an enemy in you either.
But I need you to know
It does
that
kind of sound like it.
it's callous and out of line.
It's like bad fever dream. It's kind of like what I was feeling while playing Spyro 3.
I meant what you said about Red.
Well, don't expect me to apologize for it. Red is nothing but trouble. She'll milk you for all you got, then stab you in the back.
That is exactly what he's into.
Damn it, Violet. No, I'm not doing this.
Stabby.
You can't keep
That was
accusing
up
our
there, Steve.
friends of trying to kill me. Spring literal death
Springy.
traps on us, then expect me not to consider the possibility that you are the crazy murderer around here.
Newsflash, bozo. All your friends are crazy murderers. That's why we're all here in the first place. What makes you think Red is any more trustworthy than me?
Do you know who she exactly sounds like?
Who?
Fucking Lily from Psychonauts.
Probably is the same girl.
Has she told you anything about your life? About
The only
Like, you
per-
hear it, right?
The only place I know this girl from is, I'm sure I said it on stream, sorry, Future Chris, is the Toradora girl that, like, likes the main, the glasses guy, but isn't Taiga. Taiga!
Why would that matter?
The redhead girl that's, like, so unimportant the entire show.
Gotta be one of my favorite genres.
Unimportant.
Redhead. Unimportant.
You dummy. Green was our old boss. Why would Red keep that a secret from you, I wonder?
Oh, you're full of it.
Hey, don't take my word for it. You can always ask Green yourself.
Hey, were you my old boss? What the fuck?
You have amnesia.
Who
I don't have
told
to
you
tell you
this?
anything.
Who would
Nino?
just get up and lie to you,
Boy?
White?
Why did you just say Nino?
Not bad for a dead guy.
He didn't.
Oh.
You're insane and dreaming in Spanish.
You're tired.
Swear to God, you were just like Nino.
Said you have amnesia. I don't have to tell you
Oh,
anything.
amnesia, Nino.
Oh, you have child! I don't have to tell you anything.
He just said Ninos.
A sure sign that we're past the halfway mark.
We're only at the halfway mark of this game?
After
Oh
all,
my God, there's
salvation
content
will be
in the
granted
game.
only to those who reach above and beyond their
Chris will like legitimately sit down to play game, get upset when there is game.
Are you gonna get the
That's
two?
why Central Fiction's the best Blaze Blue. I just sit there and watch movies.
Are you gonna get the two you missed before we stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
What woke you up? What did I say that woke you up?
Can't remember.
Pepto-Smegmal?
No. It was dumb. It was really stupid, but
was dubbed.
it got me.
It was dubbed unlike Central
dubbed in
Fiction.
Spanish, English, Portuguese, and Spanish again. But from the Portuguese dub. That was the dub of Gundam. See, it was a Japanese dub dubbed into Chinese, then dubbed back into English from the Chinese dub.
Don't let him engage with you.
That's where we got Chad.
Chad. Kira, Jira, and Chad.
Hello? Are you listening?
No.
Hey, Red, do you know anything about who Green used to be in life?
I don't. I'm sorry.
He must have been a real character, huh?
I'd imagine so.
Oh well. Guess it's not that relevant to our goals anyhow.
No, but that reminds me. I did meet up with a Neon who seems like she might know someone.
That was.
I was hoping it wouldn't be true. She's definitely hiding something. It's written all over her face.
Now,
All
can you
under
tell
her
the
mask.
whole fucking plot is how you're stuck with masks?
Go ahead. Keep your secrets, Red.
Fine,
No one
keep
can-
your secrets. Yeah, I think we're halfway through the game. I thought indie games were supposed to be like 30 minutes.
No.
Especially Hollow Knight.
How long did it take you for Hollow Knight?
30 minutes times 100.
I don't know. Longer than Chris.
So you're saying it took you 50 hours?
About, yeah.
Come on, man.
Why?
To be fair, Chris did walk up to me in high school and ask what would happen if he just walked up to me and exploded.
So Yellow died like a quarter way into the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Violet?
Yeah, because when I get asked about how I want to die, I say old and in a hospital bed. I'm gonna crash my car tonight.
I'm not even making it home.
I ain't making it to 25. Fuck you.
I'm not even making it home or buying a mountain.
I ain't even making it to 20.
I'm not even making Homer.
I'm not even making Homer. That's what Homer's dad said. I'm not even selling shirts. I'm not even selling Homer. Homie? Homie? Home ec? Home ec students?
I got fucking cheated out of taking home ec
Yeah.
by the fucking plague.
Sharky's not saying home ec, he's saying home mech. He was gonna build Gundams.
What, you're telling me your school
Everyone
didn't
has
have a
one in the
mecha
home.
class? I am supposed to go. Oh, I missed the shotgun. Duh.
And this
Shot-
So computer programming was actually the home mech class.
Yep. And there's no such thing as the homebrew network, just the home U network.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
Would you like?
That's
the
probably why
cold-
they called it the Wii U, because they wanted to stop pirates by getting the homebrew mixed up with Wii U.
Do you want a cold homebrew or a warm homebrew?
Hold on, I'm getting my software confused with this new piece of hardware.
It wasn't the fact that it was called Wii U that confused people, it's just that it rhymed with homebrew.
So do most
So-
things.
So to solve the confusion, they just homebrew the Wii U as well.
Yeah, I don't see what your point is.
There isn't.
Fuck! The second the cough drop dissolves in my mouth, it's coughing again.
Yeah, that's why you get cough drops. I fucked up. Timing.
I fucked up.
Timing. For fun.
Imagine him doing all this and dying there.
Oh wow, he jumped twice. How impressive.
Ass first and no hit his spikes.
That is not ass first. I know your ass talks more than your face, but that is just not where that is.
How would you know?
You can see the brown splitting out of your mouth.
How'd that feel? I guess.
Better than it does whenever you have to fucking talk.
Ooh, burn. Whatever am I gonna do without molasses in my glasses?
I don't know, the same thing you do every night. Shit yourself.
Shit myself or I piss myself.
It sounds like one of those fucking Disney show level burns that makes no fucking sense. Like, you better shit yourself before you piss yourself.
And they're like, oh, Rustin. Oh my god, the fucking Splatoon thing that came out is the... They had like a song off between the characters from Splatoon 2 and 3, where they're like doing a rap battle type thing. It is the single cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Translated 3 times.
And I've seen the Pro
I've seen
Jared
what you
Wii U
wrote.
commercial.
And this is why we hate Splatoon.
In all honesty, Splatoon's fine. It's just not my fucking thing.
Getting spammed on my YouTube sub box is not my fucking thing.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like Splatoon's problem. That just seems like you have shit taste personally.
I have shit taste because I subscribe to Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo didn't have Ozzy Osbourne play Horizon on the PSVR 2.
Did he?
Which, like, weird choice to be like, hey, Ozzy, you want to play Horizon?
Hey, do you want to hear your dead friend's raw guitar playing and then play Horizon?
What?
That wasn't restored at the same time, was it?
No, but it was like
What happened?
within the past few years, I think.
I think it was the same year, but not like the same fucking week.
Like this one room over. Like, it's like getting emotional. Alright, put the VR headset on. I was like,
What are you talking about? His dead friend?
Yeah, Randy.
Yeah,
was.
like way early into his career.
yeah.
Like in his first set of tours, and then a recording
after Black Sabbath.
mid-tour, it got restored. it got found again, like close to this year. I want to say like either this year or 2 years ago.
No, it was the Crazy Train guitar solo, like just the raw solo before like production.
Yeah, and it was like recorded in a van.
I don't know. But it was just like it gave him like flashbacks, like as if you were back in the room with him. And he, at first he's like, I don't want to listen to it. Like I can't. Like, and like they convinced him, and then he finally did. And he's like, you know, it was worth it.
Everyone's just reviving the dead with AI.
Well, it wasn't AI. It was just they had the tapes.
Yeah,
Like he
is that
just,
it was like actually the original recording.
yeah, he just didn't. He never listened to it for 40 years.
Hmm.
Because I mean, if you listen to all of his music, it's about fucking death. So clearly, he's not going to be too cheery about these things.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Raditz.
Raditz.
Dragon Ball fans on their way to fight Raditz for the 50th time.
They really suck.
It really stings.
Raditz up there, Steve.
Suck. Like, not just his name, but like, it's just the eyes of Raditz, like, with the scatter.
Here, let me help you construct a bomb after we had this whole conversation of, I can't trust you because you're trying to kill me.
What?
Alright. You should get the last two and then we'll be done.
I'm just gonna give the gifts and go back next time.
Okay. If we remember.
Just have Chris yell at me. It'll be fine.
I'm not gonna remember.
Write it down. It's your apartment.
If not, we'll just see at the end of the game that we're missing things.
I don't know.
Damn, insecure neon white boy.
So many of you neons are so obsessed with strengthening the body. But
Nerds.
I've heard of a little thing called yoga that can strengthen both.
Oh boy, and his next reward is dialogue. Right after this dialogue reward.
My fucking favorite.
My fucking pancakes. Yeah, look into his eyes and see that he has a crush. Look into his fucking eyes!
Oh, these are the first guys that have eyes.
What the hell?
That was my
That's how
pickup
Chris
line.
flirts.
Calm down, Chris.
Fart flirt. And if I flirt too hard, it becomes a splur.
Is that up there, Steve?
The whole thing I just said goes up there. Right next to Raditz.
This is all that's left of Yellow, just as
And then he has new dialogue with him being dead.
Hey, it's me, I'm back and was never dead. You just suck.
They're all side quests. Why? Why is there more gameplay?
Chris
Look at my
disagrees with
hand.
Mark Brown. The worst reward is more gameplay.
It's like I respect the things he says. I still like am proud of my type of gaming. Of like I don't like game.
My
Like,
type
we-
of gaming, which is regret.
See, like we wear it proud, so I'll continue to be this way for the rest of my life.
Whitest thing I've ever heard you say.
Like I just really love the RPG where whenever you lose, the battles just get easier. Mother 3 is my favorite because it's like the easiest RPG I've ever played.
Really?
Is that
Pretty much.
really why?
No, but like I realize like it is extremely easy. And the one like or two frustrating parts of the game are because they're the only two that are hard. Okay, maybe 3. Because Mother 3.
Mother 3.
But like, it's streamer friendly. The games aren't too easy.
I think
they're
you
just,
mean journalist
they're
friends.
they're just streamer and journalist friendly.
Because no one likes to see a streamer have a good time with the game. That's why things like fucking Only Up and Bennett Foddy exist.
That's why Richard tunes in. He doesn't want you to have a good time.
The whole reason he doesn't like me is because I'm good at games.
Yeah.
And like when I fail, it's just like, oh man, that sucks.
It was my fault, not the game's.
Oh man, I see what I did wrong there. That's crazy.
I'm gonna correct it for next time.
Corrected my erectile dysfunction.
Correctile.
Correctile dysfunction. Get it out of here.
I have an erectile dysfunctional family. I don't have a family.
You have a family. Fuck you.
Pokemon channel. Pikachu keeps changing the fucking channel.
I'm trying to watch TV, but this fucking rat.
Hear him?
Different Pokemon.
Leave Brittany alone.
Leave Ringo alone.
Leave Ringo alone. He just wants to get Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone was not up there, Steve. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Yeah, sorry. What? Describe your underwear. Sylvester Stallone.
Describe your underwear. Sorry, I can't.
They really just had Neon Yellow say the word Sasuke and then forgot what to write for him, so they killed him off.
Describe your underwear.
Sasuke.
Sniff worthy.
Looking to draw someone with a big ol' honking wang. What? What? Why would I want that? Spend time with Mikey.
Come on. What? Just do it.
And this is why Neon White loses to V1.
V1
V1 wouldn't
cleans his
take.
room.
V1 wouldn't take this shit.
V1 would see, that thing has blood. I'm kind of hungry.
Looking to draw a penis?
Looking to drop one?
I'm gonna drop a big ol' fucking wang around my face.
Death battle, Steve.
Reward
Ross versus
unlocked.
Steve Harvey. That's the season 11. opening.
Ross dies.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to go on Family Feud and just be like, it's up there, Steven. It's up there.
Are you
Steven.
That if that is your real name,
Flip it over now, alright? We won't have any fucking problems later after the
flip
show.
that shit or you'll be flipping burgers.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
shit
was
in
just
your
getting
toilet.
started.
And then Chris.
Leaving me a parting farting gift.
Yeah, a parting farting gift. A la carte gift. A la carte. That's just